Are you looking for the next craft beer to drink? Well, maybe Porter Rican by Gnarly Barley Brewing is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
And today we have Porter Rican. Thank you to Keith for sending this beer.
So it's a Baltic Oatmeal Milk Porter. Holy cow. Brewed with coconut and rum-soaked oak. So it sounds pretty good.
You're wanting oak, right?
Yeah. I wanted oak. I'm getting oak. I didn't know it was going to be soaked in rum. But it still maintains a low alcohol, I would say, for an oak beer at 6.2.
Does it say 6.2?
Yeah, on the bottle, the other side.
Okay, yep. Yeah, because Untapped has 6.4 and 20 IBUs.
Okay, well, we'll go with the 20 IBUs because there's no information about it on the bottle. But you can see it's a bigger bottle, 22 ounce. I don't know if that's how it's normally sold down there, but like you said, thank you for sending such a big bottle.
Whoa.
It's interesting. I wish I had access to these beers living in Alabama. I did, but not anymore. And back then, there weren't a lot of breweries, so we didn't have a lot of good beers in Alabama.
Now, I will say, because this was kind of, last second, us doing reviews, this had been sitting in the basement, so
60, yeah.
And then right when I got home, I put it in the refrigerator, and it's been probably almost 2 hours. So it should be good.
Cold enough.
Yeah.
For a porter.
Now, no head, I'm going to say because of the lactose, we're not getting head, probably, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if coconut would do that, if the sugar from the coconut.
I don't know, it might.
Because
I don't have a lot of information on the beer, so who knows. It's going to be interesting, I'll say that much, because I wouldn't think to add the coconut and rum-soaked chips, so that's going to be... I'm excited. I'm actually excited. Looking forward to this one.
I would say dark brown. I do have a amber hue, and I can see the light through it.
Yeah, I can see down near the corners.
Yeah.
But it's a fairly dark beer. I mean, you wouldn't mistake it for a brown.
Right.
But I wouldn't say it's the darkest porter I've seen either. It is porter, right?
Yeah.
It's stout porter.
Puerto Rican. Smell?
Oh, that smells good.
Coconut chocolate is. I'm not getting oak.
Not yet, but I bet you it's in the flavor.
Maybe some bourbon. It's like vanilla.
Yeah, the rum. So the rum, I'm getting a little hint of alcohol.
Okay.
Not much.
Yeah, and if anything, I would say that coconut kind of chocolate sticks out the most, but it's like low, nothing big.
No, it's not a smack you in the face kind of smell.
No, it smells very good though.
Balanced.
Taste.
That's interesting. When you drink this, there is more carbonation in your mouth than is shown with the head.
It's very light. Not a heavy body. Maybe kind of pushing medium. That's weird.
Yeah, it's good. The coconut doesn't hit you a ton.
And I'm going to say it's like the oak, rum, vanilla, chocolate, maybe. And maybe, if anything, a tiny bit of coconut as it's going down.
Very little. Like, I can tell there's coconut when I smell it, when I drink it. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's not a dry you out oak.
Right.
It's there's some oak in here. Yep. And it's not, you almost wouldn't know it's rum. You would think it was like bourbon or something. Because there is that vanilla kind of flavor to it. But it's very good.
But yeah, I'm going with rum because I know it's rum. But yeah, I would agree with Steve. You probably wouldn't know that rum is there, and from the vanilla, you would think bourbon, something along those lines. But it's not big. Mm-mm. It's not like CBS or anything like that, where it's, hey, I've been in a barrel, here it is.
Right. Yeah.
But do you think that's what the chips do, the oak chips do? Instead of hit you in your face, it's subtle. I've never used oak chips.
I haven't either.
So,
and the beers I've had, a lot of them, they do a pretty good job of balancing them out. Because I think they do use used barrels. Where, like, if you had wine, they're pretty much using a fresh barrel for that.
Right.
And you get a lot more dry out in the back. Versus this, I think it's great what brewing's doing. They're starting to use these old barrels that are not bad, right? They've just already been used, so then you can still extract some of those flavors. So they did a good job with this.
And it's not like in a lot of those big oaky barrel-aged beers, you get like the burntness from the barrel. In this, nothing. Like you get oak.
Right.
Like I would say it's bourbon with the oak chips, but
what would be interesting? Yeah, I wonder if they did. I wonder if rum soaked oak. So
they're taking some kind of oak and soaking it in the rum, then putting it in secondary or whatever.
Be interesting to see what kind of roast they do. So there's different roasts for oak, either dark to light to medium, and it gives you stronger flavors. Yeah, right? It's hidden in there. It is hidden in there.
I would say it's light to medium just because I'm not getting that char. Yeah. But it's 6.2%. So that rum's probably not coming out that much.
No, probably not.
I'm guessing.
It probably can't. It probably can't. I mean, if they keep it that low in percentage.
Yeah.
I mean, even a bourbon barrel aged something is in the 7s or 8s.
Yeah, because they would have... I'm not really getting... I am getting some roasted malt, but not what you would expect out of any porter. Now, I will say, we just reviewed 2 porters, and this doesn't taste like those porters. So, is that saying that they use less grain and then the rum made up for it to make it 6.2?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's 1,000 ways you could go to make it, but to keep it that low, because the reason I'm asking that is I made the milkshake IPA, and before I put the vanilla beans in it, I soaked them in Maker's Mark, and it was 9.25 bricks. After the week was up and I took it to the keg, it was at 10 bricks.
So it went up a good bit.
So just this much Maker's Mark, unless I was really, really off, upped it 0.75 bricks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So if you're soaking chips in rum...
There's got to be some of that coming through.
Yeah.
What's amazing to me, though, is I mean, you could almost leave the coconut off.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's not...
Yeah, I don't really know what
so
that's
subtle.
doing. Right.
I hardly taste it. It's still good beer.
Right. I would like to see if there wasn't coconut in here, because I do like coconut in my porters and stouts.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can smell it, so you know it's in there. It's just, I think all those other flavors are obviously covering it up.
Yeah.
Unless our taste buds just don't like coconut in beers. What would you give this?
This, I'd drink it probably
out of 5.
4.2.
Yeah. I'd go 4.25, 4.5.
Yeah, it's a good beer. I mean,
211 people have rated this for an average of 4.22. So pretty... One of my friends have rated it for a 4.
Well, so it's not your friend anymore.
It's probably the one that sent it.
I don't know.
Yep.
4.22, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. No, 4.25, 4.5, I think it's good.
We surrounded that thing.
Yeah. But I think it's at the right temp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd probably have it a little warm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. Cool.
Good beer.
So that'll wrap up this beer review. Until next time, I'm Brad.
I'm Steve.
Happy brewing.
See you next time.
Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Leave me a comment down below to tell me what you thought about this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share, and hit that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. You can check out these videos over here. Also, head over to 31stbrewing.com for everything beer and home brewing related.